Sup, everyone? Multifire here,
And this is Darkscream 217, the star of this show.
coming to you from the Dark Scream 217 channel.
All right. So, anyways, we were just we Multifire wanted to do some sort of random vlog because he wanted to vlog about something, and I can't think of anything I want to do right now. I mean, I could talk about Fallout New Vegas and how I think people who are bitching about the glitches are actually overreacting because I am playing the game without the patch, and so far I'm enjoying it. But that's not besides the point. We're gonna do more anime shit talking, okay?
All right.
All right. We decided to talk about our first impressions of the winter and spring 2011 catalog. Something I really was iffy about talking about because I really don't pay attention to most new anime unless someone tells me about it. But right now, I'm actually going to do the complete opposite and actually look at what the shows have and talk about them. Now, I'm going to send you some links to a bunch of screen caps, and it's going to show you the catalog, and we're actually going to read them from left to right, top to bottom. We're going to start with the first one. Hayaru Nyaruani, remember my Mr. Lovecraft. All right, that sounds stupid already.
Mr. Lovecraft. I wonder if they're talking about the famous novelist. We'll find out.
All right, you read the synopsis.
The story centers around Naru, Naruko,
Nyaruko.
Nyaruko, a formless Cthulhu. Okay, so yeah, little to do with Mr. Lovecraft, a
It
formless
does.
Cthulhu deity who can take on the shape of anyone it wishes, but particularly the shape of a seamlessly ordinary silver-haired girl.
Wow.
Maruhiro Yasuka is a normal high school student who is chased by aliens one night until Naruko saves him.
Um,
Okay, well, first off, why is Cthulhu a pussy in this anime?
I don't know. So civil liberties, how they work. But
Yeah, doesn't make any sense. None of this. It's basically the like. It might as well say rape my Mr. Lovecraft
all right.
because that's what it sounds like.
Okay, so far that looks pretty awful. Let's start with the second one. This is something I saw in Teen Chibi's Skype description. Uh, he said something let me pull it up. Sorry, Teen Chibi, you are my pawn in this. He says Yu-Gi-Oh plus To Love Ru equals Rio Rainbow Gate, and that's what I'm looking at right now. Rio Rainbow Gate. I am so reading this. The Japanese game maker Tecmo has announced at its Rio Super Carnival events on Sunday that Rio, a character who stars in several patchy-slow pachinko parlor-style slot machine games, will be adapted into a television anime titled Rio Rainbow Gate. Okay, for those who don't know who Tecmo is, it is a game company responsible for such titles like the Dead or Alive franchise, Tecmo Super Bowl, and etc. etc. I never heard of this Rio character before. Despite me being a Dead or Alive fan, I'm not really a hardcore Tecmo fan, so I have no idea who this Pachinko Slack character is. Um, I don't know. I am a
Woohoo slot
little
machine.
bit curious about it. I might actually check it out. In fact, it looked like it premiered at January 4th, so I'm going to see if it's available for stream or something.
Yeah, this description really doesn't tell us a whole lot about it. I mean, the
Yeah, it
character,
just told us, hey, we have an anime with some girl from some
yeah,
pachinko slot machine.
the
Woo!
character's in this kind of like sexy tux thing and holding some cards, and that's all we get.
By the way, the card for like a couple of freaking Moe anime characters, and there's this one obnoxious dude right there. I don't know if you're looking at it or not.
Yeah, yeah, see him.
All right. Next one is Kimi no Todoroki second season. I'm thinking about skipping over this one because I never saw the first season. However, an IRL friend of mine did tell me a little about it, and its premise is kind of funny. It's about this girl named Sawako who kind of looks like Sadako, the little scary girl from the Ring series.
Uh,
And she is like feared and misunderstood because of that. But I have a feeling that's as far as the series goes.
yeah,
I'm not going to read the synopsis.
I'll read it. Kuronuma Sawako is completely misunderstood by her classmates.
I just said
Um,
that.
her, her timid and sweet demeanor is often mistaken for malicious behavior.
Ow.
This is due to her this is due to her resemblance to the ghost girl from The Ring,
So?
which is which has led her peers to give her the nickname Sadako.
Assholes.
Longing to make friends and live a normal life, she is naturally drawn to Kazuhaya Shouta, the
Normality is overrated.
most popular guy in class, whose 100% refreshing personality earns him great admiration from Sawako. Okay,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna be judging his character like hardcore just because they claimed he was 100% refreshing.
Okay,
I'm gonna take him apart.
the next show, it's another magical girl anime. How's this different from the past 50 magical girl animes? It's called Mahou Shoujo Madoka Magica, also known as Magical Girl Madoka Magica. It is an original anime television series to be produced by Shaft and Aniplex. It will be directed by Akira Shinbo. The character designs between Aoki Ume with Takao Kishida doing character designs, adaptation screenplay written by Gen Urobuchi. Music will be composed by Yuki Kajura. Okay, I actually know a little bit about Shaft and Akiyuki Shinbo. Shinbo is notorious, has a very notorious style. His style is basically catered to an ADD audience. If you don't know what I'm talking about, great examples would be Pani Pony Dash, the second Negima anime series. So it might look something like that, and I do like his bizarre style. It's bizarre random style. So maybe. I'll give it a maybe.
Yeah, yeah, it's I'm not really into magical girl anime shows.
He hates everything.
But I might watch an episode or half an episode and see how that turns out.
Okay, okay. Oh man, this is like DCE's recent issue series. Except this is like pre-impressions of whether or not we're gonna watch these shows. All right. Next show, IS Infinite Stratos, also known as Is.
Woohoo. Um, Japan engineered an armed powered exoskeleton, Infinite Stratos, and it became the mainstream of weapons. Sounds like your typical mecha type of shit.
Yeah.
Since only women can operate the IS,
Wow,
why not?
that's sexist already. Why can't men operate the IS? That actually sounds like a powerful weapon.
Uh, women dominate the society over men.
Oh God, this is a sexist show. I was just doing that for
Reverse
jokes.
sexism for the win. Uh,
Or
Orimura Ichika is a 15-year-old boy. Why not a 15-year-old boy? We can't have an of-age boy in these fucking mecha series,
yeah,
can
I
we?
know. I actually saw Amy Rat's video response about the Bill 156, and her ideas for anime projects do sound like I want to hear them. I want to hear like characters of adult age and or college students, but and you do get that, just not very often. I can't think of any shows except for Welcome to the NHK and Genshiken off the top of my head that has characters in their mid 20s. Uh, that are like the main characters of the series. I can't think of any like that. Well, anyway, 15-year-old boy.
And accidentally touches an IS placed in the pilot training school. So it's basically like every mecha anime ever. He is found to be the only man who can operate the IS and is forced to enter the training school. Oh my god, so this is just going to be a harem. Ichika's busy training school life surrounded by girls has begun.
You know what this partially sounds like a knockoff to, and I don't like to use the rip-off word, but this sounds very, very, very similar to Dual Parallel Trouble Adventure. Um, it involves parallel universes, but there's a parallel universe where there's a big mecha war going on,
Mm.
and only women were able to pilot some of the mechs, and for some reason, this one dude was able to pilot this one mech or whatever. And it's also a harem series because it's from the same guy who made Tenchi Muyo. So right off the
Mm.
bat, it's kind of parallel, but they do look different so far. I'm just judging from that screen cap. All right, we
Yeah.
we got.
Um, just to say something real quick. I'm so tired of this random guy stumbling in the mecha pod. No, look, I can pilot a mecha. Why can't we just be like, oh, I'm super fucking trained and awesome? You know, because that makes sense. I'm tired of this coincidentally stumbling across the mecha pod. It just seems like such a stupid plot device to me. It's overused.
All right. Okay, we got through the first row. Let's do the second one. Yumekui Mary. Oh, Jesus Christ. 10 years ago, Fujiwara noticed he had the power to see multicolored auras surrounding the person's body. Ever since then, he's been having a weird dream about a war with cats.
Wow, this is this is sounds pretty strange.
I try. Then one day, a mysterious girl falls on top of him. Oh, like we haven't seen that in, oh, say, Sekirei? I'm a goddess.
Or
Well, actually, she didn't fall. She just appeared through a mirror, I believe. But I've seen this before several times. It happened a lot, but unfortunately, because it happened in like almost every anime, it's blurred out to a point where I can't remember any of them off the top of my head. But so far, that was like a 3 sentence long description of the series, and it only told us very little, very little.
yeah,
Even though it's a preview, even though it's just a little preview for the catalog, it's
it
pretty.
sounds interesting.
All right. No, no,
But
the next one sounds a little more interesting.
yeah, but I will say before we move on that that character looks like the female lead looks a little bit like a lolly, which will be affected by the bill
Yeah,
coming soon.
yeah. Unfortunately, the show came out in January, so it won't actually be affected. Unless if the series
Okay.
goes, yeah, it won't be affected. It only affects stuff in the summer, so that's why the summer catalog isn't up, I'm guessing. Anyway, next show,
Wolverine.
Wolverine. You read this.
Next in the four-part Marvel anime project and broadcast after the Iron Man anime, Wolverine is a mutant possessing animal keen senses, enhanced physical capabilities, three retracting bone claws on each hand, and a healing factor that allows him to recover from virtually any wound, disease, or toxin at an accelerated rate.
Oh my God, this told us jack shit.
Yes, just basically
First
repeated everything
off,
we knew.
first off, everyone knows who Wolverine is. I don't care who you are, okay? Wolverine was oversaturated before Deadpool, but after Spider-Man. Everyone knows Wolverine. Everyone knows his ability. Everyone knows his fucking superpowers. But what they don't know, if they haven't seen the trailer, is that he looks kind of effing stupid. Like I saw
Yep.
that trailer a year ago, along with the Iron Man trailer. I never saw the Iron Man anime, but I did like the trailer. Never saw the anime because I actually do want to see it in English dub. That's just me. I don't know. Seeing an anime, seeing like an anime based off of Marvel, a Western comic book company, I'd prefer to see in its language of real origins or whatever. But this Wolverine trailer looked pretty like Wolverine looks like a stupid Bishonen. Like half the time his claws would even look wrong. He had a giant mullet and he's fighting death gods. They said the trailer only got one thing right, and that was the samurai part.
Yeah, he has the bone claws, and Japan has a samurai, and that's the only thing that looks accurate. He's got this that long hair really does bother me. That stupid fucking mullet, I think would probably ruin the entire series for me, no matter how shallow it sounds.
It's like the opposite of Silent Snake's mullet, which makes everything awesome.
Yeah,
Okay, okay. Next little next show, Go Sick or Gossick. Um, I'm just gonna call it as Go Sick because
it sounds cooler.
it, not only that, but judging from what I'm looking at so far, it's probably going to make me go sick soon. Go Sick takes place in 1924 in a small, made-up European country of Sawville. Made up so that way the animators don't have to do any real research apart from what happens in 1924.
Why
The,
not?
the story centers on Kazuya Kujo, the third son of a Japanese imperial soldier who is a transfer student to St. Marguerite Academy, where urban legends and horror stories are all the rage. Ooh.
Shit.
Then he meets Victorique, a mysterious yet beautiful and brilliant girl who never comes to class and spends her days reading the entire content of the library or solving mysteries that even detectives can't solve.
So she's basically a Mary Sue.
Shit, but then again, half of the female anime characters are nowadays are Mary Sue's, even Ryoko, I'll admit.
Well, you gotta have Mary Sue eventually, I guess.
Not only that, but the character looks like a lolicon, judging from the
She
picture I'm
does.
looking at. Okay,
God,
next
like,
show, Card Fight Vanguard. Looks like the second card series that we saw. This is
looks like
sad
shit.
because there were a bunch of card-based battle shows that were appearing earlier, but I thought they started to disintegrate and Yu-Gi-Oh was left, but now they're trying to regurgitate it.
Yeah, the
Okay.
animation looks like shit already. Like that art style does not look like top notch. It looks like Newgrounds type of fucking, style. Um,
Barb.
TV and yeah, TV anime based on the game that is a collaboration between Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh dear God, our manga creator Akira Ito, the original Duel Masters technical
Oh,
advisor
Jesus.
Satoshi Nakamura, and Burisha Road president
Takaki Takai
Takaki.
Kadan.
Uh, okay, well,
Okay, look, you just took shit plus shit equals something really shitty that I have to watch at least the first two episodes.
it looks stupid. It looks incredibly. They'll probably just not do anything. They're probably just like, you know what? Fuck the art. We're famous. People will buy it anyway.
Yeah, that's okay. So yeah, I might just watch the first two episodes for laughs. If it's so stupid it's funny to me, I'll keep watching it. If not, I'll ignore it completely. Next show, Freezing. How unique of a title. One day the Earth was invaded by extra-dimensional beings known as the Nova.
Oh
Using
shit.
manufactured tissue called stigmata and
Oh
branding it
shit.
into their bodies, a new breed of female warriors was born.
Oh shit.
Taking a younger boy as a partner, dear Jesus God in heaven, the two fought as a pair of combatants. These
Oh
girls are
shit.
also the only power on Earth that have the power to resist the Nova's freezing effect.
Shit.
Mankind has come to all these girls.
Oh shit.
Yawn. I'm sorry, that just doesn't sound interesting to me at all.
Yeah, that really doesn't shock me at all. Why does she have to take a young boy? Can't anyone be of age? I think everyone in Japan is just a pedophile or some shit at this point. Like, what the fuck?
Hence why the bill is being passed, but
Fucking Bill.
yeah, I mean,
I'm with the governor now.
I don't.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, yeah, you better not, you son of a bitch. Because I don't support the bill either. But at the same time, some of these shows based on this content, really, I'm not gonna give a chance. But that
Yeah.
doesn't mean I want them to stop making them because there are people, God help me, that actually do like to watch it. So whatever.
Adults can have drama too. Like, why is it always these fucking shows based around children? Like, we can't
I don't
have.
know. It's probably demographics. I don't know.
Ah, it must
Okay.
be.
Okay, the next show. I'm afraid to read the title because it says Oni-chan no Koto Naka Zetsugi Zusugi Janai Doraka ne nu- blah, 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 blah.
Jesus Christ. Junior high
Looks
student Nao's brother's complex is so strong it's almost to the point of incest.
okay. Do you want to continue reading this?
She's determined to make her brother, high school student Su
Shusuke.
see her as a woman. Oh my God, so determined that she goes as far as to go into his room and throw away all non-incest related porn.
Wait, what? You had that in the first place?
Um, Oh God, but as she's looking for his porno stash, she finds a photo album and she's not in any of his childhood pictures. What is going on? Oh my
Oh
God.
god, that just sounds.
Why would anyone make I think someone made this just out of spite for the governor, you know? So,
Keep somebody actually took effort to make this and tell this story with a serious look on their face.
oh my God. Retarded. That's all. That's one word. That's all I can say for
Okay.
that.
Next show, Mitsudo Moe Zuriuchi, the second season to Mitsudo Moe. I am going to tell you this much. I did see a first few episodes of Crunchyroll, then I stopped because it started off pretty funny as first. I mean, I did like a lot of the gags. I did like the first episode where one of the sisters was like beating the shit out of the students for
No.
no real reason. Had this dramatic music playing and everything. And I swear to God, she's like the bastard daughter of Akuma. And there was also this one other sister who has this creepy psychotic look on her face all the time whenever she's ticked off or whatever, and it just makes me laugh. But when I kept watching the series more, it just got more and more downhill, and then I stopped altogether. So the second season I might not give a chance, but let's read it anyway. Sequel to the first series, the 11-year-old Mary triplets cannot be any more different. The oldest one, Mitsuba, is sadistic and kind of mature for her age. The middle one, Futaba, is perverted and very athletic and has the strength of a full-grown man. The youngest one, Hitoha, is very quiet and gentle, but push comes to shove, she just might be the strongest, most perverted, most sadistic out of the three.
Okay.
Okay, really didn't describe much. That's not saying much because Mitsudo Moe has no real storyline. It's just basically a series of sketch gags. So whatever. I already said my piece. I don't know about you.
Um, I don't know. I haven't seen the original. I've heard people's opinion on it, and some people are like, yeah, and some people are like, no. But like, I don't know. It's not something I'd be watching. Like, the characters are too young for me to care.
Yeah. Okay, next show, Beelzebub. This does.
It looks interesting. It's uh okay, I guess I'll just start reading this. The story follows the strongest juvenile delinquent,
Go on.
Oga Tatsumi, a first year in Ishiyama High, the school for delinquents. One day while sleeping next to the river, he sees a man floating down it. Okay, you say that as if it's anything new. He pulls him to the shore. Oh, okay, so he's not in a boat. Okay, I just added a boat in my mind. Okay, so that is a little bit strange, I admit that. He pulls the man to shore, and the man splits in half, revealing a baby boy. What the fuck? This this
Okay.
boy is the son of a demon king, and he has been chosen as the one to raise it with the baby's demon maid Hilda. What's going on? The story follows his life with the child at the delinquent school. Like, what?
Uh huh.
I,
Uh
I
huh.
don't even know what to say about that.
I.
I, I guess it's original, but
Yeah,
what the fuck?
I, 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 I don't fucking know.
I don't. I don't know what to say about that. That's the
Me,
strangest fucking thing I've heard all day.
and we just got through looking at this incest show just the two shows back.
I know.
Okay, okay, let's get our mind off of that. Move on to Dragon Crisis. A normal high school boy, Kisaragi Ryuji's peaceful life is turned into adventure by the return of his second cousin Eriko. Ryuji and Eriko seize a relic box from a black broker. In the box, they find a red dragon girl Rose. Okay, how
Okay.
big was this fucking box? In order to protect Rose from the black organization, Ryuji decides to fight it using his powers as a relic handler.
Okay. Well, this is
This looks like another action harem series, and I'm just looking at the screen cap here.
yeah. It sounds like nothing new. I'm curious to how the
And
relic thing's gonna
I
go
hate to use the nothing new excuse because there are a lot of stories that have been done to death before, but I still like them. But
Mm.
this one, meh. This one seems forgettable, even if I do watch it.
Yeah, I might give it a shot just to see if it's anything original, but it doesn't sound like it's anything too like crazy so far. It pulled out the typical, oh, you find the girl in the box, which is a creepy thing that but it happens in anime way too often for some reason. And then it pulls this random organization fighting things. Why is everything black, by the way? Black organization, black broker.
Why does everything have to be black with you? Anyway, next show. Korewa Zombie Desuka. Well, it has zombie in it, but I'm looking at the pic. There's no effing zombie, so what the hell is this? It
It's
says,
like some
oh,
fucking
wait. It's your
Halloween
turn to
shit.
read it. It's your turn to read it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I thought I read. Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. Um, Aikawa Ayumu is a normal high school boy.
Man, we should
One
play a
day,
fucking drinking game to this every time we hear normal high school boy.
I bet you his life's about to be changed dramatically by some event.
Oh, yeah, let's continue reading.
One day he is killed by a serial killer.
Oh, okay. That's no
Right?
change. That's a kick in the nuts for him.
And revived as a zombie by a necromancer named Elisa Wood Hellscythe. All right. He starts to serve Ooh, or Ew has her guard, but he happens to deprive the Maho Shoujo Haruina of her magic power. Haruina orders Ayumu to fight against the anti-Maho Shoujo system, Megalo in her place. They use a lot of names that we have no idea what the hell they are.
Actually, I know what Mahou Shoujo means. It translates to magical girl. It's basically a magical
Oh,
girl anime
with a zombie.
with a zombie. Yeah,
Oh, at least the zombie sounds cool.
yeah, that part sounds sounds cool, even though it's a bit cliched. Okay, that was row number what? 3? Yeah.
Yes.
All right, on to row number 4 of What the Fuckville. All right, level E. Tsutsui Yukitaka was a freshman who had just entered a high school and he was hoped to be a good baseball player. Ah, ambition. When he
Hmm.
moved to a new apartment, there was a man in the room. He said he was an alien, lost his memory. Actually, he was the first prince of a planet dog, and he was the man
What?
who had the best brain and the worst nature. Um, um, is this a yaoi or a shonen ai?
It looks like it might be a yaoi just based on the random
I
naked
am
man
going,
woman's hair.
I am going to Wikipedia up that stuff right now.
All right.
All right, level E.
But
Okay, is a science fiction mama, blah blah blah. More famous. Oh no, it says it's a. Hold on, let me look. Yeah, it's just a basic shonen series. Um,
huh.
that's it. And this is actually from the same guy who. Hold on, let me double check to make sure. This Yoshiro Togashi fella. Yeah, he wrote Yu Yu Hakusho.
Huh.
So it might be a shonen show, but fangirls will still squeal all over it because we know what happens with Yu Yu Hakusho when you drop the words of Hiei and Kurama at the same sentence.
Yeah. Um, what is it with the Japanese either creating weird shit or completely unoriginal shit? Like, there's never anything in between so far.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
all been like crazy or not crazy at all.
Okay, next show, Fractale. Woo.
Okay. The story takes place on an island where the fractal system is beginning to collapse. I have no idea what that is. One day, Crane finds an injured girl called Fry
Frine.
Fryne. What?
I think Frine. It might be that might be it.
Fryne under a cliff. She disappears, leaving a pendant. Crane sets out for a journey with the girl-shaped avatar Nessa to look for Phryne and discover the secrets of the fractal system.
Okay, question. What the hell is the Fractale system?
Yeah, it goes back to what I said. It's either completely strange or completely unoriginal.
I know. I wish they explained a little bit about it. It might be explained in the anime if it is well written.
It
Whatever.
might be interesting. I'll probably give it one episode.
Okay,
See.
next show, Horo Musuko. Shuichi Notori is a fifth grade student who likes to bake and has always been something of a feminine boy. God,
Bullshit.
I don't wanna read anymore. When he transfers to a new school, Shuichi is mistaken for his sixth grade sister on his
What?
first day.
What the fuck?
Then he ends up sitting next to Yoshino Takatsuki, a tall, boyish girl who calls everyone Takatsuki-kun. They both have secrets they can't let anyone know. Okay,
This sounds creepy.
this sounds creepy and disastrous. I don't know if I want to watch it, so nah, I'm totally skipping that one.
Okay. Sweet Precure. With a little music symbol. Sweet Precure music symbol will be the eighth series of the Pretty Cure anime franchise by Uzumi Toto.
It's that long?
Produced, yeah, apparently, I haven't even heard of it before.
I've heard of it
Um,
before, but I never paid any attention to it. Wait. Yeah, no, wait. Pretty Cure. Oh, Pretty Cure. For some reason, I was thinking about Shugo Chara. I know about
oh,
Pretty Cure. I heard 4 kids almost got their hands on it once.
all right.
That's
Produced
all I
by
know.
Toei Animation, the series will premiere on February 2011, replacing Heartcatch Precure. I don't even
Exclamation
know how to pronounce
point.
this, so I'm just going to keep changing it on its initial time slot. From the title logo, the series theme will be related to 2525 music.
I think that was a typo on their behalf. I think they meant to say just frickin' music. Uh, I don't know. I can't start on this series. I know about these long Toei animated shows. I don't know if you could start this series right here. I have to go 7 shows ago to see it, so I have to pass this one just on those grounds. Sorry, people. Next show, Mai no Maho to Kate no Hi.
Holy shit.
Upcoming project from the anime studio PA Works. The anime will run on 3 over-the-air stations in central western Japanese prefecture, Toyama, and 9 cable television systems next February and March. In the story, 8-year-old second grader Mai Tatsumi uses magic to understand her family's feelings. Lame.
Yeah, lame.
I love the fact that was building up how it's going to air its fucking show, and then it gives me this. Okay.
We're gonna air it this way, and by the way, it's shit.
Okay, there's more. We're gonna look at the OVA, OAD, ONA specials. Kurenai number 2, never heard of it. Armor Trooper Votoms, Votoms Finisher, never heard of it. Princess Resurrection, read the first volume, never continued from there, I don't know why. Mirai Nikki, OAD, nope. Yuri Senjin Naoko-san,
I never heard of it.
maybe. Gintama, never even
Uh,
paid attention to the frickin' anime.
cool
Tagami
sword.
Tagami Bachi Reverse. Nah. Angel Beats.
Heard of that.
Heard of it. Never heard of it, but that's it. I heard about it. Never known anything
Yeah.
about it. MMSS by Zebek. Whatever.
Mm,
Toriyama OVA. Maybe. Starry Sky. Isho no Training 26. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh my god.
what? You recognize this one?
She looks like that Hinako chick.
Oh
Remember,
my
remember
god.
sleeping with Hinako? Remember how I had to put you through that?
I think it might actually be that because I think the characters look a little like it, and it has that new character in the corner.
Oh my god, this is her literally the most pointless series ever. Training with Hinako, sleeping with Hinako. I think the third one's bathing with Hinako. So right there, right off the bat, that's the creepiest. Even though we
We
haven't
have
seen it
to.
yet. But seriously, it's basically the series is basically self-explanatory. Sleeping with
Yeah.
Hanako, a woman sleeps for 45 minutes. That's literally it. Here's the sad part: a lot of people are gonna punch me in the balls for this, but that show is still more engaging than Dot Hack's Sign.
It's true. I own the entire
Oh,
series,
that
and
is
it's
such a oh man. I don't even want to give
the
the
hex time.
I don't want to give the third shot a chance. Okay, moving on. Ghoul Art Knights. Maybe.
Eh,
Black Lagoon, Roberta's Blood Trail. Didn't see
heard
any
of
much
Black
blood.
Lagoon,
Armor
but I,
Armor Trooper Votoms, Alone Again. Never heard of it. I don't
mm,
know. Supernatural.
the animation.
Okay.
It's done by Madhouse.
It's done by Madhouse, so there's some hope for there. Kodomono G. No,
What?
no, they can't be making this. Th-
Why?
that bill is probably the anti-Lolicon movie is probably created just because of that anime. Oh, I can't.
Wow.
I'm not even going to talk about. That's how much. That's how dirty I feel about that show. Queen's
That movie.
Blade. Okay.
Yeah.
Meh. TP Sakura Time Paladin. Bleh. Dot Hack Quantum. Okay, I'm looking at a couple screen caps. It looks like Kite and Black Rose got stupid haircuts.
Yep.
Tailenders. What? Um, Kira no Kyokai. I heard about
Ep-
it. Oh, an epilogue. I don't know. Baka Tetesh. Heard about it. Never really paid attention. Oh my goddess. I might watch that. OAD. Tales of Symphonia. I don't
Did
know.
not know it
I
was
played the
anime.
video game for the GameCube. I loved it, but I'll just leave it at that. I'm satisfied with everything else. Koi
Yeah.
Sento. Meh. Queen of blah blah blah. I don't even want to say it. Mitsudo Moe OVA. No. That. Okay, let's move on to the movies.
Okay.
Wow,
Most exciting part, anyway.
yeah, oh yeah, theatrical films. Bleach, Jigoku Hen.
Meh.
No. I love the fact that, and I said this to an IRL friend of mine. I said that Bleach is at a point where not even fans of the show like the series anymore. And
Yeah.
you know what, my friend, a pretty big Bleach fan who has a Rukia plushie. You know what his reaction was?
What?
He just turned, looked at towards me, and nodded in agreement. So guess what? That's 2 points I said about Bleach that whole
Sad
round.
but
That I
true.
got support from fans. The first one is the Bleach Yu Yu Hakusho with swords, and someone at Nairman actually made a video response about it, and he actually backed up my statement, where everyone else kind of chewed me out in the comment section. Macross Frontier, Sayonara no Subasa. I am looking at this picture. This
Uh,
does not look like Macross at all. At all.
Hell no. It looks like someone took LSD and made a Macross film. It looks nothing like a legitimate Macross film.
I might actually give that a chance if that's true. Izuma 11 SGOS. Looks stupid. The Mask of Black Death. Why would you make a mask out of the bubonic plague? I don't know. And then there's Break Blake Chizano Hate. Yeah, whatever.
I think
And
you skipped over.
oh, we missed a bunch of OVAs here, but screw it. They're making a two heart too.
They're
Okay.
making another Queen's Blade
Yeah.
again.
All right.
And
Well,
I
that's
think you
if.
skipped over Soy Kui no Farfrener Heaven and Earth.
Psh.
Yeah, I've never even fucking heard of it.
All right.
There's people hugging on the cover though.
All right. Well, that's the winter 2011. Join us shortly for the spring 2000 catalog. See you there.